Welcome to TBD.
Total Banger Division.
We are back on the road once again on our Community Creations Tour here at TBD, and we have reached the glamorous setting of the Club UK ring, and we have an interesting treat lined up for you today.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 256 pounds,
Oh, a lover boy indeed. Created by Nexus JWF on the Community Creations 2K page. This is Love Muscle, who is a creation that I am absolutely in love with. If a wrestler's gimmick could be described as a midlife crisis, that would be Love Muscle. You see him shaking his stuff there. In his younger years, Mr. Muscle was a hot-bodied young stud, like a Shawn Michaels or a Rick Rude, but Father Time has stopped, and now his years later, Love Muscle is not in the same physical condition he once was. Only problem is, he thinks he's still as hot as ever. And I can't help but agree. Look at the glitz and the glamour of Love Muscle. All the way over from Philadelphia to this rather grimy ring here in my home country of the UK. My name is Michael Mullin, and as always, this community creation will go up against one of my TBD originals. Oh, Love Muscle might have his work cut out for him right now. Oh, you see his facial expression changing drastically there. As the music rings out.
and his opponent from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the gladiator, Marcus Bradley.
Yes, coming through the underground tunnel, it is none other than the Harlem Gladiator, Marcus Bradley. Swagging his way on down to the ring here for an interesting contest at this rather underground looking arena. I really like this actually. Shouts out to me for finally getting through the mine rise and unlocking all these things. And what a great venue for a washed up ladies man and a gangster from a Roman Colosseum to go at it here on the Total Banger Division channel as the next leg of our Community Creations tour. And these matches have great stakes in the Total Banger Division. Obviously, the Great Hunter, Crom, lined up for a world title shot against our World Heavyweight Champion in TBD, Gorgeous Ron. And he debuted on the Community Creations tour, so all to play for here for the Love Muscle, who is a little bit evasive, it looks like. Marcus Bradley is an incredible athlete, you can tell just by looking at him. A Love Muscle, obviously, perhaps a little past his prime. He might have to rely on his wits and guile to keep up with the young stud known as the Harlem Gladiator, who rushes straight into a cover here. Oh, and some sharp fisticuffs right to the face there, as the gorgeous flowing blonde locks of Love Muscle wrestle around at the impact there. Oh, an impact, speaking of. Oh, a truly violent body slam from Marcus Bradley. I always think basic wrestling holds and maneuvers, when delivered with enough finesse and technique, can be absolutely brutal. And Marcus Bradley certainly showing that off there with a basic scoop slam that had a whole lot of impact in it. And after a knife-edge chop, just going to work over one of the knees of Love Muscle, which may be more. Oh, what is this combination? Marcus Bradley, an uppercut followed by a flying clothesline off the ropes. That could be enough to take out the old-timer. Oh, referee Charles Robinson getting the one count, but with a great look at that cover to see that Love Muscle found his way out. I was going to say, Love Muscle's knees, probably more titanium than bone at this point with all the surgical repairs he's gone through in his life. And what is this? Oh, the baby maker! A knee right up the hole of Marcus Bradley. And what a good way to show the style of Love Muscle. A bit of a Dusty Rhodes classic 80s Southern Territory wrestling from Love Muscle, and he is out here to prove that that shit has never gone out of style and I can still get the job done. Snake Eyes in the corner. Dazzles the Harlem Gladiator. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, the butt cheeks in the face, the beaming smile across the face of Love Muscle. Good god, production crew, did we really need that zoom in on the camera work? I think we found our thumbnail just there. An inverted atomic drop, followed by an amazing shotgun dropkick there from the Love Muscle. Up to the top rope. Oh my god! The huge, larger man, larger in many respects, one might imagine. Love Muscle soaring off the top rope. He heard that I liked the style of his dropkick and offered me one from a bigger stage. But the Harlem Gladiator is not to be defeated. Roaring as he throws Love Muscle into that gaffer taped up ring mat. Oh, but he's sent right back out to the floor. These two really bringing the fight to one another. This could be anyone's game. Obviously, Tammy Tonga matches up these individuals in the Community Creations Tour based on matching, or as very close to matching, overall stat as is humanly possible. So these two are neck and neck in terms of their in-ring abilities. Love Muscle may just have the edge with his experience, but that doesn't help when you're locked in the sacramentum. Marcus Bradley talking that single like Boston Crab, but he gets kicked off. As I said, the ring general, the ring veteran, Love Muscle, knowing a way to slip out of that tenacious and infamous submission hold there from the Harlem Gladiator. And now, just having his way with the athletic man out of Harlem. Really showing no sign of respect there for the young lion that he's up against. Could that be his undoing, or could he perhaps get in the head of Marcus Bradley, who seems to be firing back now? This is the thing you have to watch out for with such maneuvers. You don't want to just fire up your opponent for a comeback. But Love Muscle, with the contoured hair on his chest and the contoured flab on his belly, sends Marcus Bradley into the corner. Oh, and a huge scoop slam of his own, not to be outdone. I was praising Marcus Bradley on his technique with that maneuver earlier. A Love Muscle returns suit. But quickly as ever, Marcus Bradley into the cover of a Dragon Whip. Seems a little bit like desperation there for the man a long way from home, all the way from Harlem to London, England. Perhaps he's feeling a little bit starstruck in an old favourite of his, in Love Muscle. Standing toe-to-toe in the ring with your heroes is never easy. And it perhaps has gotten in the head of Marcus Bradley. A desperation cover. And now just desperately clawing at this. Just wrenching on the ankle there of the veteran. Well, he really is focusing in on those knees. Perhaps the surgical repairs are more recent than I thought. But he may have softened him up as much as he likes, as the Harlem Gladiator is whipping up Love Muscle, and he might just whip it to the red! The finishing maneuver of the Harlem Gladiator connects, and this will be the end of a fantastic contest here in London, England.
Here is your winner, the Gladiator, Marcus Bradley.
Always a game competitor in peak physical condition, a former world title challenger, a member of the Big Bang Match, our annual Royal Rumble-like event from last week on Total Bang Division Wrestling, and one of the top competitors on our brand, so nothing to be ashamed of from the incomparable Love Muscle, coming out here into his aging years, his twilight years, one might say, and still putting on a hell of a performance in front of a raucous UK crowd. A huge amount of congratulations and thanks to Nexus JWF on the 2K creator page You can look up Love Muscle by him on the Creator tab, or just the term Love Muscle probably won't bring up much more than that. Perhaps some things you don't want to see, but definitely one thing that you will want to see, and that is this incredible original CAW, so go and pick them up for your own universe modes. And we will see who else comes through the curtain next time on our TBD Community Creations Tour.